ban as well as an Evelyn ban coming out here from Clayton State University. Thoughts so far, everybody?
That's kind of crazy to me because in our practices this week, we went over a lot of different scenarios for what we thought Clayton State would ban. None of those three champions ever came up as possible bans. So this completely opens up Henderson to possibilities comp-wise that we didn't think we were going to get. Like Malphite was the first pick. We thought that champion was out the window because their top laner is very uncomfortable against Malphite. So getting that first is amazing for us, and in my opinion, they've completely wasted their three bans. Maybe Evelyn is okay, but the other two were things we weren't even planning on playing.
And a Shen pick. Okay, well, this was one I know then. If we're talking about practice for Henderson, Shen was not one that was being discussed with the other team, and a Kazakh's pick. Well, that's the other interesting thing. Seraphine's open. I think,
We can see it.
yeah.
See it here, I think.
I can almost guarantee we're going to see a Seraphine lock. Fiddlesticks, I like that. I think we'll see Fiddlesticks and Seraphine.
Fiddlesticks is gonna let them play around Vision a lot more because of the way his crickets work.
And I'm guessing a Seraphine pick up here. I mean, I can't imagine.
It would surprise me if it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Oriana. I mean, either
I
works.
think they know that if they pick the Oriana, they're definitely giving up on the Seraphine, which I don't think is the right call here. Because Seraphine's so strong with everything that she can do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, very true. Yep, Seraphine, not surprising here.
I like that.
All right, so looking, I mean, in a vacuum, I think Shen Kazakhs are two just generally good picks, period, for a team. Shen's just great for pressure as long as your other lanes are ready to take advantage of the split pushing and tankiness of the Shen. What are you thinking is coming out here? An Ashe?
Ash,
That's
okay.
weird.
That is different.
In all our research, they really play a lot of AD heavy comps. Their mid laner hasn't picked here yet, which opens us up to banning him out. But he only really plays AD assassins, so them not picking a mid laner here and picking an ADC instead means that they're going to go a Swain support if it's left open.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, Ashe is super weak right now. She just doesn't do as much as a lot of other ADCs.
Senna ban. I ha-
Okay,
I mean, not it's an okay ban. I'm more of kind of like, for me, it's kind of thinking like, okay, what has Henderson been showing this last few weeks? Is one thing for anyone that's been watching and might not be familiar with why we're having these kind of conversations is that all these accounts are essentially you can look and see what champions they've been playing, not just in the last month, but we're talking sometimes years down the line, and so. In addition to that information, so every team is playing this information gathering game of analysis, and so that's one of the reasons why we're kind of like might seem a little, why is that a good pick or not? So Morgana van out, Tristana van out. So they,
Tristana's a good ban.
yep,
I think we see the Swain ban here.
probably.
Because then that kind of puts their support at like, what am I playing type feel.
Because the bot lane for Henderson is still technically very open, because the Seraphine could theoretically go mid, though I think it probably will not after what we saw last week. And the Yone ban.
That doesn't surprise me because while banning the Swain is possible, I think they're thinking to themselves, I'm more comfortable playing against a Swain bot or banning every single champion that their mid laner plays because his three mains are Talon, Yasuo, Yone. He has none.
Okay,
Now he's switched
Syndra.
on to a mage. He doesn't play mages.
Right.
Or hasn't played them recently, at least. So
I think we see an Ezreal out of them here, or a Samira, I think.
they were talking about the possibility of Samira.
I think it depends on what Richard wants to play.
Oh, no.
They're gonna go for Samira.
God damn it.
Do you have me turned down a bit in Discord, maybe?
I think that might be it. I've tried turning you back. Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh god, that hurts my head. Gonna change that a little bit. All right. There might be a bit of a stream issue. We had a bit of a disconnection there. Hopefully the minute delay is still there. I'm not sure what happened, but something got DC'd. So
Ooh, I don't like the bot lane on Clayton right there. John and Ash, not a big fan.
yeah,
Too much.
I am not huge on either of these. But again, at the same time, it's like, hey, wait. Yeah, Syndra.
I do love our bot lane though. Like Alistar that we've been talking about how strong it is. Samira, haven't seen Grim play too much, but it's a strong champion in general. I feel like this could be a really good game. We got a lot of champions that we wanted that we didn't expect to get, plus a surprise in my my opinion.
Are they swapping mid top?
I'm a little confused about that. Yeah, I was just looking at that. So to kind of give you reasons why we're wondering about this is because you're in this current kind of situation, such you're supposed to have certain things. You're supposed to be lined up in the order of where you are, pick where your position is, and so according to this, Syndra's top, Shen is middle, which seems strange on a lot of levels. And yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens from this and the like. We'll be getting into game here soon enough, as it is, but it's definitely a little confusing on our part. But end of the day, it's probably gonna be fine. It's just more of, a little confusing. So, with that said, looks like we completely lost all of our review. The stream. So for those of you that are watching the stream, we've been having some issues. Unfortunately, we had to restart at one point, and then it seems like we just had a small disconnect that occurred a little while ago. So apologies for all the streaming issues. I am trying to figure out what exactly is causing them, because it is not clear to me why it's happening. But hopefully it will resolve itself relatively soon. So thoughts in this game, like what are keys to victory? Henderson got the Samira Alistar bot lane, which is a very powerful one, in addition to some other interesting choices as well.
I mean, bot lane's going to have a lot of kill pressure very early, and we're not going to be able to see that with Clayton, because Astronaut doesn't do anything until at least level 6.
Yeah, I really like every lane matchup here for Henderson, to be honest. The only one I would say that could go either way is top lane, just depending on how good this player is at Shen. Because I'm assuming it's not a center top. That would be really weird if it was a center top.
Right.
I think bot lane could just get out of control for Clayton. I don't know how they would be able to deal with that if one Fiddlesticks gank turns out well.
I think the jungle matchups are really volatile too, because if Wavy ever gets caught somewhere he's not supposed to be, Kha'Zix can pretty much almost one-shot him, no matter what.
No,
so I think we're going to see the stopwatch from Runes by Wavy here. That should help him out a lot.
Actually, tell me a bit about, like, what is Fiddlesticks? It's one of those things, especially for people that are relatively new to the game. Fiddlesticks is a strange champion, especially since the rework. What does Fiddlesticks excel at, really, for the team that helps Henderson a lot here? Or is...
Kha'Zix.
Okay, how so?
Well, Fiddlesticks, with his fear and the amount of healing he has, he's always going to have a fairly healthy clear, whereas Kha'Zix really isn't going to have that healthy of a clear early game. If there's any, like, pre-level 6 fights that break out, Fiddlesticks is going to have the advantage in most of them. Because Kha'Zix is one of those burst assassins, and Fiddlesticks can a lot of the times just heal through it and out-damage him in the fight. And because Fiddlesticks' ult is so much more powerful than Kha'Zix, it just really disables that Kha'Zix as a champion in this game.
Not only that, but the amount of vision control that Fiddlesticks provides with the way his effigies work, along with how many wards Richard is going to place this game, which is probably going to be a couple hundred. I think there's going to be a lot of dark on the map for Clayton.
Very true. I mean, I guess that is one benefit to having the Ashe, though. You know, they get a little bit of that vision back, but I don't think it's going to make that big of a
temporary vision is still
difference.
vision, but
Yeah.
I was muted there for a second. Well, we'll be getting into the game here pretty quick, just in a moment. Hopefully we'll see where we go from there, what's going to be happening next. I'm going to see if I can take care of a little bit of a sensitivity problem I'm having with my own microphone, but we'll kind of go from there. Just getting into the game. Uh-oh, something is not correctly loading up right.
Seeing some double TPs here on Shen and Syndra.
Double TP.
I don't really... I mean, personally, I don't like taking TP on Shen just because of his ult, but I guess it's not a terrible idea.
I don't mind it. It depends on the matchup, I think. Like, against their Malphite, who's definitely taking TP, I probably want TP. Looks like we're seeing a little bit of an invade from Henderson here.
Oh, I'm not loaded in yet.
Uh-oh.
You cheater.
Yep, we full invade here. Getting some interesting skins. I'm not really sure who won the skin battle. I sadly did not see it.
Clayton doesn't know.
Yeah,
there's no way they know.
Nope.
They know now.
They know now. Uh-oh, too wavy.
This is in trouble.
A lot of trouble here. Can he get something? He's staying alive, but great heal there.
That's
Luck,
Ash.
great
Ash.
heal. Maybe more? Nope, that's all they need. But on that ADC is huge, and it goes to the mid laner. That's going to help a lot against the Syndra.
Ash held both of her summoners there. And that's kind of confusing.
Well, I think that was smart, honestly, because I don't think she could have got out. Because there's so many flashes there on Henderson that she's going to get chased.
She can flash over the wall towards the lane because Fiddlesticks came back over and there's nobody that can really chase her.
Right.
Or you can get more flashes out just to chase. Wavy's doing the big brain Fiddlestick start here.
Well, just to point out here, Henderson used 2 summoners, a flash out of Wavy and a heal out of Grim, and not a single summoner was spent on the entirety of the team for Clayton State.
They also used a flash out of the Alistar because he has Hex Flash.
Oh, he has Hex Flash, right. Okay, I forget about that thing. So, well, with that said, we're just getting into kind of the meat and potatoes of this game in the sense of the early laning phase. Like we talked about earlier, bot lane's probably going to have some interesting pressure coming out here soon. It'll be interesting to see what happens mid lane with the Seraphine and the like. Seraphine's getting a lot of pressure already from the Syndra, but I guess this could be a good thing just for farming purposes and the like, but we'll see as things progress. But yes, this was a really strange, just a topic since we really don't have a ton going on here. We're getting some pings out middle. Maybe there'll be a potential gank coming up soon. But like we talked about, the person that was supposed to be top lane, that first pick player, is mid lane with that Syndra. So that's a little confusing.
I think they probably definitely swapped after the bans came out.
They did, but the Jeff person was the one in the 1 position, so that's why I'm just saying. So interesting situation there.
I don't know if Richard knows he's on a ward here.
I doubt he does.
I think he has to have some idea, right?
Probably, but also I don't think he cares. Like this early in, there's just not enough pressure, and if the Janet, he's gonna see
He'll be at that top.
Yep.
Ooh,
He dies, I think. Yep.
Oh, that is
That's
not good.
He's forced to TP back now.
Yeah, because otherwise he's going to use that wave. So not a great start for the top laner for Henderson State. And wow, I didn't know you could even do that.
Fiddlestick still got it though.
He still got it.
Still got it. The Shen rotating here. I don't know if he's looking for a pick or what. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're going to try to grab the wavy though, because they have this time.
They won't get him.
Yeah, they're not going to get him at all, but
That's really good for Malphite. Getting Shen out of the lane.
yeah, he needs a little time there. But the Shen also couldn't really do anything because the wave was pushed so far up, so I don't think he's losing anything much. But, well, now he is. He's going to have to blow his teleport to get back in time. Yep, there it is.
Malphite should have froze that wave. It doesn't force Shen TP, but you get so much more out of it.
Yep. Let's see, mid lane, not really much going on there. Little CS difference, but not significant.
Wavy's double crabbing him.
Yeah, that's
really
one thing I was
good.
going to point out. Kha'Zix, like I mentioned, doesn't have that healthy of a clear a lot of the times. He ends up having
Uh-oh,
the back.
we got some action to bottom. This is some of that aggression we were talking about, but I don't think it's going to pay off with anything here. Uh-oh. Ton of poke coming out
Ash
there
gets
from...
minion blocked. That's rough.
There was too much minion damage coming out on the side of Henderson there, so it didn't end up as good as they wanted it to.
Oh, there we go. Let's see what's... Maybe this will be something. I don't think it's going to be... Oh, here we go. But not enough follow-up, but at least it's, again, applying a lot of pressure bottom, making this easier for Tyrant Grim to farm and stuff. I've not honestly played any Symmetra, so it's one of those things where I'm still kind of...
Who's Symmetra?
You know what I mean. Samara. I don't know. Words are strange. Yeah, no, that definitely not going to remember that for later.
Symmetra's that girl from Overwatch, right?
Oh, you're right, it is. I
think Jesse will enlighten me in the comments there.
I'm gonna get flamed in multiple places. Great. Look, I cast a lot of games. I have to look at a lot of metas. The words, they mean the same to my head. It's complicated.
So whenever Alistar knocks up, Ashe, Samira can prolong the knock up with her passive by dashing.
Oh, looks like he's gonna try to sneak this. Well, he should be able to take this. I mean, by this, I mean the jungler from Clayton State University, and Henderson does not have any vision in the camp because they didn't think the Kazakhs would do this. So this is probably a free dragon here, unless
I
something.
don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest.
It's not. It's just first rate.
I don't think
Yeah.
it is either, but
Maybe it gets a big reset here.
Yep.
Malphite's got to be really careful top. He's already behind a level
Yeah.
and he's had to back again and doesn't have TP.
Yeah, this
Shen's
is.
gonna freeze too.
Yep.
The pressure this Alistar is giving on bot lane is just crazy.
Yep. It's allowing for a lot of
Terrified walking
farm.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Grim's gonna freeze that wave too.
Yep. See what else is happening here so far. Mid lane, we have about a 15 CS difference at this point.
It'll get better for Seraphine once she gets some items.
Right.
Once her empowered Q full clears the wave, it's kind of free.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bad back timing, I think, is all that is.
Sure.
Also, Wavy's almost 6, so we do need to be watching out for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll get some actual games. Uh-oh. Tweet still doesn't have his ult, so he's not really able to punish this as much as if he was 6, he probably could have killed the Shen there. Now the Shen's, well, now there's only 1 level difference again, but yeah.
He shouldn't be
Malphite
walking.
could get baited in here really
Yeah,
bad.
this
He thinks he can. I guarantee you,
He
in
thinks he can
Griffin's
take
head,
it.
he thinks he can take the fight, but Kazakhs is there.
Yeah, he has to be careful here. If he keeps pushing this, like, this is not good.
I think he can push
Kazakhs
this one
can
in
stop
and
him
then-
back.
They're
Kazakhs is
pinging.
going.
Yeah, this is wait. Tweet needs to use his ult to get out of there.
Yeah.
Nope,
No.
he didn't. No ward up.
Look at Fiddlestick's bot though with ult. Fiddlesticks has ult bot.
Huge here. This will be worth
It
it.
sucks.
This is massive.
Can they get the Ash? Yeah, I think maybe.
Flash.
Shen ult.
Shen ult. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
worth it.
very worth for them.
Mm-hmm.
Shen ult's on, I think, a 2.5 minute.
But we have mid lane. No, mid lane decides to back up. Gets Steen, doesn't do anything. Seraphine gets more farm. That's what he needs.
I think Shen ult's a 2.5 minute CT.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Fiddlestick's ult is like, I think like a third of that time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
ideally, he could just go bot lane, force that same play again, and Shen won't have R, so they kill the Ashe.
Right.
But I mean, that's what I was talking about. It literally, if that one Fiddlesticks gank gets Samira a kill, she's got a really good lead on Ashe now. I'd be very surprised if we didn't see some 2v2 fights in bot lane that lead to Henderson getting a double kill, especially now that Ashe doesn't have flash or heal.
Right. No, that's an important thing. Those summoners getting used really changes a lot and causes a lot of issues once we get into fight situations.
Subway, what do you think the idea of this Syndra into the Seraphine is? Because the way I'm looking at it, she's kind of getting bullied pretty hard.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's the DC from Syndra. We'll probably see a pause there.
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
she's
never
back.
mind.
Okay.
But sorry, repeat your question.
Like, how do you feel about the Syndra matchup and the Seraphine?
I feel like the matchup is fine. My thing is, I feel like Seraphine's gonna have a bigger impact late game because this Syndra, it feels like they're not even a Syndra player. It's just somebody who needed to pick a mage at this point for
Like,
AP
it
on their
feels like
team. So.
it feels like she's already getting bullied in lane pretty hard.
You talking about the Syndra or Seraphine?
The Syndra.
Yeah, I mean, she is, but she is still slightly out farming. And you got to keep in mind that the Seraphine did get that kill early on. So,
That was a close one.
Her ult.
oof.
Yeah,
She
Seraphine's
was-
probably gonna need to back to be safe.
She will, but Syndra used everything there besides
Yeah.
Flash, which,
And it kind of tickled her, not gonna lie.
yeah.
Look
I
at
don't think
Wavy here.
Seraphine's too upset about that. Yep,
Gets
could
the
go for
fear.
an ult.
This is probably a
The
2K.
silent.
Here we go.
Huge. Yep.
It's the suck.
That's
Nice.
it.
It's a good knock-up.
It's a really good play.
Nice. Samir didn't get either of those kills though, which kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. They'll
Hey,
probably
Subway,
get a
you
plate bot.
You might want to move your time forward a little bit.
Oh. Oops. What time are you at?
I'm at 10:41.
Yeah, I'm at 10:43.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back up. Mine keeps like freezing every once in a while and lagging
you
back.
get-
And Malphite's having a really rough lane. He had to back, and now there's an entire wave crashing in.
Yeah.
This is
Rift's
Yeah.
coming top as well.
That's really he's 39 CS to 69, and plates are getting completely. This tower might not be dead, but that's like 4 plates there.
It's a good thing you don't pick Malphite for his lane prowess.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what's going on bot here?
What's going on
This
here?
is weird.
I don't
it
like-
Looks like another kill. Yeah.
Ooh.
They're gonna get
Oh,
2 here.
that's 2, maybe
Maybe?
3.
They get one. They get one. They get one.
Get
His
one.
Shen ult.
Ooh, no, this is bad for Henderson.
Maybe it is.
I don't think so.
I don't think so though.
I don't think so.
Huge
Woo,
mouth
never mind.
TPN. Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay.
Can this be
Wow.
a 5?
I thought that was a lot
Grim,
worse.
Okay, Grim's gonna in. Yeah, well he gets it.
Oh, let's go, baby. He gets.
But
He dies for it
does,
though.
But he dies for it. Yeah, but this is probably a tower, or at least
Oh,
a couple
that's-
more plating. Uh oh, here comes a jungler.
I don't know if you
It's
guys
fine.
noticed that. Look at the look at what happened with Samira. The shutdown got put on Samira after she
After.
died.
Yep.
Oh.
So Shin doesn't get the shutdown gold there.
Oh, that's good.
So that's really worth it for Henderson.
And
And
Wavy
they get
gets a
Dragon.
solo
Dragon,
plate
yeah.
and dragon.
Huge, huge, huge.
This Kha'Zix is up in farm, but it really doesn't mean that much right now.
No,
Mountain Soul.
Mountain Soul.
Okay.
That'll be big.
It's better than Cloud Soul, so
What is it? It's Ocean's first, or like what's usually
Ocean-
the tier?
Ocean is the best soul for most comps. Infernal Soul is probably valued higher for like poke compositions, like if you're playing like an Ezreal.
Right.
And then I think Mountain is a little bit better than Cloud, and then Cloud is regarded as the worst, but it's still really good. You get that extra movement speed after you ult,
Sure.
so you get some really good rollouts.
Uh-oh. This might be
You gotta be careful mid.
this,
I don't think she can ever kill her because her ult.
Ooh.
that was really lucky there.
I think if she didn't hit that charm, she dies because
Yep.
she was pretty much one auto attack from dead.
Very, very close there.
Notice
Maybe-
Syndra did flash though.
Wavy could ult over the Raptor pit here. I think that's what he's looking for.
Yeah, he might. Oh,
Bot lane.
a little bit of a missed combo by Alistar, but not a big deal. I don't think they're too upset about it.
Fingers weren't quite fast enough, but it's fine.
Looks like they're going on a fishing expedition to top lane jungle.
Look at Kha'Zix and Syndra wrapping around for Fiddlesticks.
Yeah.
It-
Uh-oh.
They know he's there. He
Oh,
doesn't.
he might
know.
walk into a
He
trap.
doesn't know.
He's got his.
Seraphine's
he does
there,
not have
though.
the flash.
No, it's not going to matter.
Ooh, that's a good hourglass.
Seraphine-
Can he-
yep. Nope, Seraphine wasn't able to... yeah,
That's a big shutdown for Kha'Zix too.
it is. That's going to help a lot for him to get back in this game. See, he hasn't really had much pressure at all. Now, of course, Kha'Zix is particularly good mid and late. Early game, he can get ganks, but they're not exactly good.
I think Kha'Zix's early game is good. I think in order to have a mid and late game, you have to start playing early game.
Malphite is not in position. Like, this tower was not healthy enough to protect him as it was, and then, yeah, mid lane just rotates up.
So I think Henderson has to win bot lane.
Yeah,
pretty
they need
hard.
to- Oh, that was a
It's a good tornado.
Yeah, it was a very good
Wow.
tornado.
Flash from Ash.
Yeah. Ash didn't need to flash there.
Henderson's got about a 2k gold deficit. Well, a little less than that. It's like it's not significant, but it's one of those things.
It's all in top lane, I promise.
Yeah, it is. Now, top lane is just farming like Malphite has 41 CS. It's just to give a sense. So compared to 91, so that is not a. I mean, you don't take the Malphite like you said before, really, for an amazing lane presence, but gold is good.
Yeah. I don't like this corrupting potion start on Malphite. Kind of don't do much.
I think we relied too heavily on it early
Uh-oh.
on as well.
No, they're fine here. Kha'Zix just rotating down to match the Fiddlesticks.
Now we have 4 bot. Uh-oh, the Seraphine, though, might... No, just...
Oh, no. He's,
maybe Wavy ults over this?
he could, but there's nobody there.
Yeah, I don't think they're
I think he
going
knows that they know that there's nobody there.
Dragon's up in a minute 40. I think they're just gonna push down this tower and then use it to rotate and clear and maybe head mid.
Yeah. They're definitely getting this tower on this next wave.
Oh yeah. Shin's even resorted to taking some of Fiddlesticks jungle now.
Yeah, that's a difficult situation. Besides bot lane, I mean, mid's doing fine. Top lane, not great. Jungle situation, though, it'll be interesting to see how this kind of pans out as we continue in.
Wavy wasted a lot of time there.
Malphite is fighting this, but I don't think he can. And he doesn't have any support.
He's overestimating his damage in these trades, which is not great.
Yeah, this is a difficult situation. Seraphine just needs to continue to farm mid and just keep pressure up. Okay, bot tower down. Dragon up in 40, so... What do we have TP-wise? TP-wise, TP won't be up for Henderson.
It will be up for Shen. But he has his ult, so he'll probably resort to using that.
And TP might be up for Syndra, though.
It will be.
So. Maybe.
It's on about 15 to 20 seconds
Oh,
left
they
on his
spot
timer
the
now.
Rift Herald.
They do see the Rift Herald starting.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a free Rift Herald now for Henderson if they want it.
Yep. Well, we'll see. They might decide to. Okay, good flash there by.
Good Hex Flash.
By Richard. Yep. Very good Hex Flash. Henderson's just gonna back off here, I think. Oh.
Samira gets the Rift Herald.
Works out. They'll use that to push down mid, probably.
They're looking to rotate Dragon here, but Kha'Zix is backing.
Yeah, Kha'Zix is backing, but there's
Henderson's backing.
yeah. It looks like multiple players on Clayton's is doing the same. So no one's gonna be hitting this dragon anytime soon. They're just gonna ward it out, and Henderson's gonna walk there, and Kha'Zix is walking there. So
It looks like Wavy's trading Dragon.
yeah, they're gonna trade dragon, and Henderson's just gonna push down top. It looks like.
They need this tower, and
Rift Herald
Samira
now?
getting... No, she has to wait.
She'll summon the Rift. She's just probably
She has to
waiting
push
until the
that
next
wave
wave.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a TP top.
Oh, and an arrow top. Okay. That was a strange one.
Yeah, but Shen doesn't win this. Seraphine
No.
does, or Samira does so much
Rift
damage.
Herald already gets.
Oh,
summoned.
Richard's accidentally tanking. I don't think he knows.
No, he doesn't.
The tower's doing no damage to him because of his ult.
Wow.
Wow. Is Rift Herald still on him, or did that get
Yeah,
nuked
he still
out?
got Rift Herald.
Okay,
He's still
he's
holding
saving
it.
it for the second one. Okay.
He's gonna do it after this wave.
I mean, he might realize that he doesn't need it.
Yeah. The problem is, I'm thinking of like timer. Isn't there like a?
It's way longer. He's
I wonder
got
why he
like,
backed instead of finishing it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Like they want to open the map up. I don't know why. you
maybe
did that.
maybe they want to Herald mid instead of
could.
top lane.
That would make sense. Top is
That would
going to go
open the
down one
map
way or the other.
I would open the map up a lot more. It looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, and they've swapped
sorry,
bottom is
Seraphine.
now top is now bottom.
Just
Bottom.
that-
Top.
Bye.
Oh.
Oh, Seraphine's dead.
Seraphine
Well,
dead.
So is Syndra.
Yep. Oh,
Swain
but
ult.
Shen.
Shen.
He goes down anyway. Samira's there.
Yeah, this could be a big one. Yeah, we got a lot of damage
Shen needs,
coming out.
or Alistar needs help though. Okay.
It's a good knockup.
Good
Samira's
Spam.
about
ult.
to ult. She ults
Oh,
here.
the knockback!
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, too clean.
Very clean. So Henderson's just gonna push that middle. Baron is about to be up, but that's not really important right now. Mouth is
Almost-
rotated middle.
I want to see the gold graph after this game.
Yeah,
Because it's just
been
up and down.
weird.
It's-
There's now
it's
just a
Samira
500 gold-ish difference. Oh, yeah, pretty much.
This
600.
Samira pick's looking really good.
Yeah, it's going really well for Henderson. Their bot lane has been very dominating this game, honestly. Samira is 4-1-6 right now with 150 CS. Ashe is 0-3 with no assists and 118 CS. So yeah, looking not bad.
Kha'Zix has to be really careful here because if he accidentally joins a team fight and gets killed by that Samira, it's pretty much game over. Who just flashed?
It was 6 effigy.
Oh, okay. I just heard the noise.
Yeah, I did too. I'm like, what was that?
No. So
Fiddlesticks is about to have R up here, so we
Could
could see.
Malphite.
maybe no. Looks like he's gonna maybe. Oh, looks like they're gonna go for it. Yeah, they can do this. It's a shanky shit. Oh wow, he's getting chunked.
They're
Oh,
They're doing really good at
maybe,
punishing him here.
maybe.
They can kill him.
yeah.
Oh,
Samira.
oh,
the Ashe
that
arrow.
was wow, a great
Oh,
Ashe arrow
wow.
and a missed skill shot is what it was. 'Cause, yeah, that was unfortunate, but
They get the
That was
turret.
an incredible
do they
arrow.
still have?
They still have Rift Herald.
Yeah, he's gonna have to drop it. So yeah, there it is. Has to come out. So it'll get at least a bit off that second tower, maybe.
Oh, it definitely will. They don't have any way to clear it out, so it'll definitely get a charge off.
Oh, there's a knockout.
I think it could have definitely been used earlier.
Yeah, it could have been used middle. I mean, it's a good amount of damage, and that will help, but getting mid opened up is just so important. It's one of those other fun aspects about the game, like map pressure is a real thing, and something that teams can lose entire games by if they're not being aware of things. So right now, Henderson's, it's misleading. It looks 11-7, and Henderson's like technically winning in that sense. But if we're looking at gold, there really isn't a huge difference here, and so it's very much still up to these mid to late game team fights. And so as we get into the mid/late game, what are y'all feelings right now for the chances for Henderson and Clayton State?
I think Henderson's team fight is a lot better.
Yeah.
Because they just have a bunch of circle abilities and they just have to line on top of each other.
Well,
Like,
you also got to
have
think about it.
Fiddlesticks
Yeah, Alistar's peel is completely taking out Shin from these fights. He's got Shin's 3 deaths are all to Samira in the past
Also,
couple minutes.
Shen getting punished so hard's really let Malphite just sit in the sideline and catch up. He's only down a level. He's still down PCS, but it's not nearly as bad as it was a few minutes ago.
Agreed.
Yep.
And this Samira is looking dangerous. Got Collector and Immortal. Is that Immortal Shield Bow? Is that what that's called?
Yeah, that's Shield Bow.
Yeah, it's shielded. So very tanky. Lots of.
Whenever she ults, she's gonna be practically unkillable.
All right, Dragon coming up here in 20 seconds. Henderson probably needs to get the. Well, they don't need to, but they want it because they don't want to have to worry about every other dragon for the rest of the game.
You see Wavy coming up. They definitely want to play for this dragon.
Yeah, they just need to get
Malphite
some wards in. Yeah, Melf does have TP. Henderson has some vision, but they haven't been able to clear out any of the rest of this. So, are they going for Baron? No.
Kha'Zix is bot. There's no way.
This is just really split up by Clayton's side, actually. Samira is just in a weird spot. I guess Samira does have teleport, so.
Watch Kha'Zix.
Yep, there's the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is now in the river. Henderson, if they collapse on the Kha'Zix, that's perfect. That's what they need. Yeah, there it is. The ult. This is going to be huge.
And that's Kha'Zix ult, too.
And that's a Kha'Zix
Samira get it?
shutdown.
Yes. 800 gold for that kill. That's what I was talking about. Kha'Zix just gave up a 500 gold shutdown to Samira for no reason because he just assumed they were all on Dragon and he could flank around.
Yeah, no, that was. And Henderson did a great job. It's like usually you want to save a Malphite ult for like a big team fight, but that was a situation where, hey, we get this guy, we get Dragon, we get a huge kill, and Henderson was able to capitalize off of it. So now Henderson's. Yeah, so it's
really mid tower.
Yeah, and this is going to be Ash dead. Yeah, maybe the support player too.
Nice Hourglass.
No, great Hourglass. Huge,
dropping the tower aggro. I think he could have tanked one more, let the minions live a little bit.
I think Henderson, maybe they go. No, they're not. Probably not Baron, but they're gonna get some wards here in jungle.
They need to go.
But they need to take care of top. Yeah.
I think they're wanting to go kill Shin.
They definitely can. Alistar, Fiddlesticks, and Samira are all coming.
Nope, gotta get some buys.
Oh, that's a good interaction.
Good interaction, but I think they're gonna. Did they see it?
He doesn't have anywhere to go. They can just chase him down. He can't really run them around forever. He has to ult out. He's gonna ult out.
Oh, he tried, but no, that's not how it works.
He's
and
just
dead. His ult's down for the next fight too, which is great.
That's bad. Oh, but there goes Malphite, man.
They used 3 ults on him though.
Yep.
I think that was just Malphite's pathing. I think he should have taken a bit safer of a path to get to that tower. He was in the right spot trying to get to that tower. That was a good read by him, but he just pathed incorrectly and got caught.
Right. So Henderson's got about a 2k gold lead here. So gold-wise, even though the score is, it still is not really telling the tale of what's happening so far. But the important thing is where that gold is on, and a lot of that gold is on some...
Samira.
Okay, thank you.
But you also have to consider where the gold is for Clayton. It's on Shin and Kha'Zix. They have not been able to do much in the fights. Kha'Zix, the plays he's made mostly are around Malphite.
Shen is not where you want your gold at. Shen's not going to be able to solo carry games. Not like a Samira can.
If Henderson can keep team fighting like they have been, this game's over. Like, Samira's just too strong. The only way they would lose a team fight is if Shin gets a nice flash taunt and Kha'Zix can execute.
I think the score line really does tell the story of how this game's going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the gold tells the full story.
No, that
It
makes
doesn't.
sense. Let's see. Well, Baron's up. I mean, I'm sure Henderson's starting to think about it now that they're getting to level 14, 15, and such. But Malphite's not in position to do that. Dragon's not up for another 2
Watch
minutes.
Syndra.
Oh, huge.
Fiddle ult.
Syndra's
Wow.
dead. Yep. Massive.
So, you need to move forward some too.
I can't anymore.
Oh, okay.
So mid tower going down. Ooh, is this Kha'Zix gonna get? Nope. Kha'Zix doesn't get seen. Lots of damage coming
They
out
see
here.
Alistar.
They do see Alistar. Shen is, again, doing what he does best, that split push. But Malphite's split pushing bottom too, so, like, pressure's coming in multiple ways here. Uh-oh.
Shen
We got
doesn't have
pause.
ult, though.
Did anyone get a
Yeah.
weird stop?
The only way Shen can get here is TP. They're pinging the bot tier 2.
Why are they backing off to save that? I feel like they could have
Yeah,
pressured
and then now
more.
Shen's just going bot, so I guess now Henderson's probably going to be looking Baron, but Dragon
Yeah.
is up in a minute 30, so...
It's actually worse because they can just Baron now, and Shen has no way to get there.
Wow, it's
I don't think they will, though. It looks like they might be trying to...
I think they're just gonna reset and farm
yeah.
up a little bit more. Imagine the Samira has a lot of gold sitting on her.
Let's see.
Yep, she
Yep,
has
she
a
upgrades.
full bloodthirster.
That's a lot of life leech.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be Clayton right now playing against that Samira.
No, that's a lot of damage. Minute until Dragon. Got a couple members of... Be careful what you... I don't know what you
Watch
craft
Shen.
or- Yeah. Oh,
I love that
Shen.
interaction.
Amount of
Alistar's
damage.
just
just stalling
stalling.
Samira
Alistar's
to get
just
there.
trying to stall for the Samira to get in here.
Henderson's
They're rotating.
kind of
They're
getting
getting
arrogant, though.
Yeah, this is really dangerous. Henderson's got to, like, yeah...
Oh!
Wow, that
Wow.
interaction. Holy cow. Oh, this might be a
Oh,
big
Fiddle.
one. Here comes the ult from Fiddle with the flash.
Wow.
Massive damage, but oh, the backline Shen does take some of that down.
Ooh.
Great
The hourglass.
ult.
No!
No, the Hourglass couldn't save it all, but still, this is looking good for Henderson.
Oh.
Oh, the charm!
Quadra.
Let's go!
Let's go, Henderson.
Let's go.
Quadra kill. That's a dragon. That's a Baron. That might be game. We'll see. Might not, it's
It's
not
definitely
game
a dragon
yet,
here.
but it's definitely a dragon, and that's huge. Or no?
Yeah, I don't think Kha'Zix can contest this. Samira's
No,
just
they're
gonna
just gonna
solo it.
leave
They're gonna
Samira to
push
do
mid.
it. Yeah. Gotta
They
pull it
see
out.
Kha'Zix,
Oh
too.
no, they're just. Are they pushing to end it?
They're gonna-
They're just.
They're
I'm so.
a bit indecisive.
This is being very indecisive. Maybe they're just worried that the. Okay, they
They-
just saw Kha'Zix ward, so they
They
have
know
to
where
know.
Kha'Zix is
So
because they saw him.
Okay, maybe we got another pause here, maybe coming out. No, nope. The guy's
Okay, Kha'Zix used
AFK.
his ult for nothing.
Why is there no pause coming out?
Why is
Okay.
Dragon not being started yet?
I am very confused. So
I think they were waiting on Wavy.
I get. Okay, why this isn't?
That-
This makes no sense.
Yeah.
That's a lot of wasted time after
That
that
was
fight.
a
They could
massive
very
amount of
easily
the
have done that.
entirety of the Clayton
They
State
should have
team.
done something, at least.
This dragon
Yeah.
should be dead or at least close to death. I am very confused here. And now there's the entire team. Well, no, Shen has his ult. I'm gonna guess. Yep, Shen's ult is up. So now Henderson's killing dragon with a threat of it getting stolen for some reason, but maybe
No.
Okay.
Wavy's smite is
Oh
better.
yeah,
Wavy-
here huge fight now. Let's. Oh nope, gets away.
Ooh.
Oh,
Alistar ult.
Alistar ult. It's tanky.
That pickle.
That tanky
It's
cow.
very tanky.
Super tanky cow.
Samira
Probably
needs to
not
restart.
not the target you want to be Cinder ulting.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not a. That thing should be going on a squishy / damage dealer, not a big cow that just goes around and CCs things.
Alright, they're looking on Shen here again. He's really overextended. He doesn't know either, because he has no vision.
Yeah, it's like Chen wants a split push, but if you don't have the vision for it, oh, and that means that ult's never going out.
They need to kill him before it goes off. No. He could get out. What are you guys doing?
Why aren't they?
They're trying to give Malphite the kill.
Why?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no way. Okay, he got it. Nope. Haha.
They can walk towards Baron here.
Yep, they're just
They're
gonna walk
already on
towards
it.
Baron.
Fiddlesticks and
Starting
Alistar.
it a bit early. Seraphine's not walking that way just yet.
The healing.
Why is Seraphine not walking there?
I'm
She
not
wants
sure.
to clear the mid wave.
All right.
They
so,
see it.
Yep. So this is I don't. This Kazik, I think, has to come in. Like, he has to try. He knows if they give up Baron that it's really, there's not much else. Yep, he comes and he does not get the steal, and now he does. Probably.
He has to
No,
flash
he has
out.
his flash out. So Henderson's just going to back, buy, and push mid and take top.
Good
Samira
smite there
finally
by Weeby.
resets.
Yeah, very good
Or
smite
no,
there.
never mind.
So,
Samira's on so much gold right now. She needs to reset.
yeah.
Getting greedy.
Yeah, it's one of the things, like, Henderson's in a good position, but we saw last week, Henderson had some great games of where they started off very well, and then a couple of bad team fights.
Full GA. She just bought an entire GA.
Yeah, that's going to help. That is one tanky boy ADC.
That is one very tanky marksman.
Samira is terrifying right now.
Also, she'll literally one-shot you even though you can't kill her. So that's
Yep.
good game design.
Gotta pick that up on the Smurf account and try it out.
It's a lot of fun.
It looks like it.
If you've ever played Katarina, she's the AD Katarina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Alright, ooh, they pick off the jungler. Nope, they're not gonna, they're just gonna push bot, and then they're gonna push mid after that, or,
It's
nope.
just a...
We
don't...
This is
Oh,
some
fight
weird
mid.
rotating. Yep,
Oh,
fight mid,
little
huge by
gem.
Alistar,
Jana.
that's great ult by Wavy, great, wow, just lots of dead things.
That's it.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
Samira.
That should be
that's it.
game.
That's
Triple
probably...
kill. Henderson's
We don't
just
see
gonna
full
push
states
middle.
like that after Baron very much,
Nope,
so I'm
you
glad they
don't.
decided to make something happen. You have to wait for the wave.
Yeah, Mouth pushing in bot. Mid coming
This is
in.
a 1v4 defense here.
Alright, as this is kind of getting a little wrapped up, just some general thoughts
Oh
here.
no, Wavy, what are you doing?
Oh, wow, that was not good, unfortunately. But that's Henderson gets an inhib. Their bot
They're
is
gonna
open, too. They're going to get 2 inhibs easily here.
They don't end here.
No, they don't.
They're
But,
getting respawns in.
yep. And Dragon's up at a minute 32, and that's Soul for Henderson. So, Henderson will back up by... clear out their jungle, set up for Dragon.
Yep.
And Clayton State is in a really, really rough position right now. Like, and I don't think there's really much they can do to get out of this. The Symmetra's far. Nice. I keep Syndra. So, I was going to talk about the Syndra. I need to cheat. I need to write things down beforehand because I'm just anything heroes with an S. I'm all of a sudden are just becoming that character from Overwatch. So you have to apologize. But the Syndra is at least far, but the problem is just does not have the ability really to do anything against it. It's got some. It is building some AP. I mean. A penetration to try to get through some of the defenses Henderson has, but this is the 14-1-6 Samira, so
Right.
yeah, no.
What I will say though is, in that last fight, that was probably one of the best fights that Clayton could have asked for, and it went so badly. Shin taunted Samira,
Yep.
Kha'Zix got onto Samira, and Syndra got a couple hits on Samira, and nothing happened. She
Yeah.
healed through everything and killed all of them.
Yeah, and
Not
I
to
don't-
mention the Alistar peel was big there.
and
Exactly.
the Guardian Angel didn't pop even, so like
Nope.
it just kind of
Exactly.
gives you like oof.
She never went below half.
No. All right, and this
And they're
is
just getting Dragon's Soul for free.
there really
Kha'Zix
is
is
no way.
not-
Nice.
That's a
No,
misplay
that
by
was-
Clayton.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he
huge.
doesn't have flash.
No. But he's got ult, and he's running really, really fast, so I think he's out.
Yep.
But they can just run down bot lane here.
That's what
Like,
they're
look
gonna
how
do.
fast he's going.
Oh, Alistar, great flash. Huge play by Richard.
Flash pulverize.
Malphite doesn't have flash, or he would have followed there. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Get a flash
Henderson's just
ulted.
going to walk
Yeah,
in and start beating on those turrets. One of them will go mid to give the Baron buff. No, Baron buff just wore off. So,
They don't really need
They
it,
don't
to
even
be
need Baron
honest.
buff here.
No, it would, I mean, yeah, no.
They need to kill the Syndra. She's got so much wave clear. It's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
the
insane.
one thing that's really causing some issues for Henderson to end a game, but really
They
it's just a
win this
matter of
fight if
time.
they take it.
Yeah.
Did he just? Oh, that was the trinket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just. This is looking really bad right now for Clayton. I mean, it's looking bad for a bit, but
Oh,
I think this
wait a
might be
minute.
it. Oh, great. See, that's the team fight they need.
There's the GA.
There's the GA. This is really good for Clayton State right now. It's looking not good for Henderson.
Shen gets
Huge,
the
huge shutdown.
Shen gets the shutdown. They trade 2 kills back, so it is a 2 for 2, but the Shen gets the 1k gold shutdown.
Yep, that's a lot of gold. I don't think it's going to change things in the end, but it does force Henderson off. Baron is up in a minute, so Henderson's going to go ward, clear some jungle, regroup, but Clayton has to stay in base right now because of all this pressure.
Even though they technically win the fight, they are not able to get anything, because if they try to go out of their base, they just get supers pushed in.
Right.
Yep. So
Exactly.
Henderson will just go for Baron here and then walk it down the safe way and end it.
Yeah.
They're gonna reset first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They've got Seraphine coming up in 5.
So why we kind of have a little bit of a lull here until the Baron comes in. What are you looking like? It's not game over yet, but there are some big problems. What are some changes that you think Clayton State's doing next draft here? Because
Probably drafting around bot lane pressure, because they had none of it this game.
you think they let the I think they probably let the Seraphine go through again, honestly. But
I do too.
which
I
might
don't-
be bad for them.
I
don't
think they
think
might just ban the Alistar.
I don't think I've seen very much out of the Seraphine this game, unfortunately.
No, but
I mean, she had one good fight bot where she really helped in getting that quadra for Samira, but
yeah. That was a very passive mid lane overall. Syndra did get, farm and such, but at the same time, the Seraphine really didn't do poorly. It just
go.
was okay.
oh, they stole it.
huge.
They stole Baron.
Wow, that's huge.
Maybe Smite was better there too.
Yep. What was that? I mean, it's the other thing is, can they grab him? They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna be able to get him. No.
He's got an evolved R. He's too slippery.
Oh wow. You went.
That's not good.
No.
They have to wait out, right?
I think they're gonna try to take down the top tower at least, so that they can go back when next time they're in mid. They can do something, but yeah, I don't think they can do much else. The Shen can just split push too hard now. Oh, but the Shen is backing. Inhib turret mid up. That means our other one's gonna be up pretty quick too.
Clayton made the read that they were all heading
They're
top.
looking to rotate mid here.
And watch Kha'Zix, he might kill Seraphine. Seraphine split.
Uh-oh.
Seraphine's gonna die.
Seraphine is in a lot of trouble here. Yep, nope, that's not good. Okay.
Hourglass.
Henderson's trying to get there. Yeah, okay, great flash
lived.
there. Gets out. This is good for Henderson, but, or at least, well,
It's
not
not
bad.
bad for Henderson. Yeah.
but yeah,
This is definitely not the position they want to be in. They should
No.
have the Baron right now.
they should. I mean, it was unfortunate. Was it just a mistimed smite, or?
Shen teleporting bot with Malphite.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Uh-oh.
Wavy's suited at all there.
Uh-oh. Possible fight mid. Alistar
Oh.
goes in.
Yep, huge amount of damage, but no one there to really follow up on it is a problem. Lots of damage. Oh, yeah, it dies, unfortunately. Oh, great ult there. Oh,
Oh.
huge ult.
Big-
Oh my god.
Massive damage.
The
That-
Samira?
that's
Exactly one of the
damage.
from
Dang.
Seraphine.
Yep. See,
That damage.
team fight
That was
good.
insane.
Team fight good. That's a good thing. That's going to
That
be
was
2
a good fight.
inhibs.
Malphite has no way to get here though. It's
The
one
Seraphine needs to
issue.
be playing closer to Grim, otherwise letting him, this is a dangerous situation.
Ooh. He's stunned.
Trying to do his best, but yeah, that's just not enough. And
Another
another
1K gold
1,000.
shutdown.
Oh, Lord. Yep.
Seraphine just not positioning correctly there.
Yeah, no, he needed to be a bit closer so that the Samira can get out easier. Alright. Oh, yeah, they took that away. She can't jump to allies anymore.
Really
There's an
unfortunate.
Elder in a
by the way.
minute.
Yeah, Elder up. So that's our next big fight here. Henderson's entire team will be up. Henderson needs vision. Someone needs from Henderson needs to go play some wards.
I think their vision right now, it's not direct, but it's fine. They can see if Clayton
They're
ever
coming.
rotates.
Yeah, they have okay vision, I guess, if we're talking about it. It's one of those things I always just want to see a ward on the dragon. All right, and so Henderson's starting to clean stuff up.
Also, look at Wavy's vision score.
Jeez.
That's what those efforties are doing.
Yep. Uh-oh. Ooh.
I gotta keep in mind Samira's not alive.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of an internet
That
issue from
was...
Malphite.
Yeah, but they needed to say pause beforehand for it, but, happens.
I think Henderson's kind of throwing a bit right here. They
Tad.
lose the Baron.
Mm-hmm.
They're not playing together in the fight. Samira's still strong, but her GA might be up for this next fight. If this next fight goes bad, though, like that's 2 huge shutdowns that have been given over from Samir in a row.
Yeah, no, they're on Shen, but still, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
And look in the CS difference, you can see it. I know 350 men. Like, there's a lot of farm that's over on Clayton State. Like, okay, and pause is coming. Okay, Mouth used his ult to get out of the initial collapse here. Not sure this.
They're fighting without Samira. This isn't good.
Very dangerous. A lot. Oh, huge charm, but they still don't have the Samira there. I don't know if they have the damage to do anything. I don't think they're gonna.
They don't.
They don't have their damage dealer. This is really dangerous.
Everybody's low.
Oh no.
She can
Maybe. She doesn't have a way to get in though. This was a big misplay by Henderson's side, and this is a free dragon.
This might be like really close to game here.
Yeah, this is.
They can push down bot lane.
Like, it was gonna take a long time for them to be able to do dragon. They could have just waited a little bit, and they would have been able to have their Samira. Because I think if Samira's there, that's just game over. But
yeah, that was literally the end of the game if Samira's there. But they fought
look
so
at the
early.
tower back in base. Like, this was a very difficult situation. Henderson's really had some issues the last couple of matches they've had of with a lead not being able to capitalize and just being too aggressive and not being aware of things going on. The Malphite had to use his ult to get out of the initial team fight situation because he was in a very bad place. He was going to get collapsed on and just murdered, but it didn't matter. So yeah, that's a rough one. So we'll have to see how Henderson kind of clings. Now the good thing is because of how far the lanes were pushed in for Clayton State, they can't really capitalize on this immediately. But yeah, this is difficult. Henderson needs a pick off. They need to get these lanes back pushed. They need to clear out their jungle. And Baron is up in a minute 30. Like, that Baron steal was huge. If that Baron steal hadn't been stolen, this game was over. Like, you already had the inhib, a lot of difficulties. So
this is gonna be a hard Baron to fight for too with Elder Dragon.
Yep.
Because I think Elder will be up when Baron spawns, even though it might not be up for the fight.
Mm-hmm. So we've gone. This is one of the great things about League of Legends is, like, just because you have a lead at one point, even if it looks insurmountable or significantly problematic, a couple of misplays and all of a sudden you're back in the game here. So, and that's it. Like, we have a gold lead that's actually now 3K going in the other direction, comparatively.
Gold doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Gold really doesn't at this point, now that almost everyone is getting close to or has 6 items, or at least the most important players do usually. Mouth doesn't have TP.
I think Henderson does still have the advantage in the fight, though, if they can get a full 5-on-5.
They have to get a 5-on-5, yeah. Oh, maybe, nope, they don't. I thought they almost had the Symmetra. Not, Syndra. 8 seconds on the Baron, so Baron's about to come up. Henderson does have vision for it, but Henderson's position here.
Uh-oh.
This Kha'Zix is just gonna, lots of damage here. Henderson has to go in. Like, what? Henderson either has to go in or something, but nothing. Oh, gosh.
Malphite's afraid to fight.
He has to fight. He's a tank. He's gotta, so, free jungler down. This, I mean, I don't think, this is difficult.
This is Baron here.
This is Baron. If another pick happens, they just walk over to Baron. They could walk over to Baron now, but I think they're just waiting. They want to pick.
Elder buff is gonna fall off soon.
Yep. How much?
Okay, I think Elder buff is gone already.
Yeah, Elder buff is gone now.
Yeah, that's the Janna.
Yep. All right, so now Henderson. It's the thing is, okay, Baron is up, and they can get this really easy. I don't think Henderson can do much. Now, the nice thing is Henderson has a lot of ults that can really abuse this situation if they can apply them correctly, but they're not in position. They're not pushing in. Is this just, I think...
No.
Here it is.
Fight breaking out. This is the fight for the game right here. Seraphine goes down.
Samira needs to get in.
There we go.
Okay.
Huge amount of damage, but no, there's just so much tank.
That's it.
No, that's it. Oh, that is just a very rough rough situation there for Henderson. Not having Wavy be there to be able to really provide some extra fearing and CC, and Samira could not get into the main part of the fight to really deal with the Ashe and other damage dealers. Yeah, this is not looking good for Henderson right now.
Wow.
Yeah. This game really went from being something that looked like it was very certain Henderson win to a...
It was unlosable. How did they lose this?
This is... yeah, an unfortunate situation here, and so Henderson's going to have to go back to kind of thinking about what best to do here, and I'm guessing the game is closing because I'm just too far behind, so we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, it just paused, or it just stopped. Something just happened to my stream. But that said, Henderson State University is going to be losing this first one, and Clayton State takes the win. That's a great comeback there. But yeah, a very difficult situation for anyone that's a Henderson fan. So with that said, we're going to be swapping back over here. I think I got kicked out of the thing because I was too far behind or something. So give us a second while we get reorganized, reconnect, recommit. No, play again as we swap back over to the game itself. So yeah, Henderson's going to have to go back kind of to the board and think about what best to do here. Because I thought the draft was good, and it was just a combination of, unfortunately, just missing some very important aspects of the game here. So what are your thoughts, Reno? What is it that Henderson really needs to do here to change how certain things work?
Make better calls. Like I said, that game was unlosable if they just play the way that they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how you can throw a game like that away.
No, I understand that completely. So with that said, we're going to take here a little bit of a break to get ready here in a second. We'll be back very quickly, probably 5 minutes or so, because the teams are going to the restroom. Because these games, they can take a while. It was like a 40 minutes. People need a quick hit, take care of things and the like. So we'll be back here in a second. It'll be exciting to see, though, this Henderson's going to need to take this next game in order to get to Game 5, so we'll start and see what happens, but we'll be back here just in a second and go from there.
by the way.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go back to the.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Henderson State University versus Clayton State University. We're getting in our game 2. Clayton State University had a real comeback win at the end of our last one. We're going to see how Henderson responds to that and if they're able to take control again and this time close out the game to force a game 3 or what have you. But from there, we're starting this pick off. So far, they look pretty similar. If you guys want to go ahead, I'm joined by 2 other casters here as well. We have Reno and Subway. If you 2 want to kind of talk about what you're expecting from this draft so far, or in this one.
I actually can't see the draft right now.
Oh, right.
But...
so right now the bans, Henderson is banned out Sejuani. They're on red. Not Henderson. Clayton State is banned out Sejuani and Fiddle. Henderson is banned out Udyr right now.
They're trying to ban Wavy out because I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they were really comfortable going against the Fiddle last time. Like you said, it was a really big comeback that shouldn't have happened. So I think on the side of Clayton, they're still trying to ban what they didn't want to go against from last game. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Samira ban.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Well, we still see the Rel and we see the Yasuo. We're probably going to see the Talon. I don't think we're going to see any new bans coming from Henderson, like different from last time. I thought their bans were fine, and we saw that kind of happen, but we'll see what else might happen here and what does Henderson prioritize. So
I think they have to prioritize mid and top again.
Yep, we get the
I
Shen.
feel like it's... Oh wait, they did lock Shen?
Yeah, no. Clayton locked Shen top. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I'm not really sure what they're gonna pick here, but I mean, we might see the Malf again, or Henderson's.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan either. Malf comes out from Henderson. We'll see what comes up next. So while we're waiting this, thank you for everyone joining us again. This is Dr. John Price here at Henderson State University, esports director here. Exciting game 1. We had a bit of a pause in between, just kind of talking. One of those things when you have a long, tedious match, you need to take some time to decompress and the like. There was an issue potentially with positioning and such for draft and everything else, but that's been worked out and the like, for now at least. Maokai picking up from her Henderson. That's an interesting choice here.
That was something we talked about before the game because we felt like Maokai was something that really hurt their team a lot considering the amount of assassins they like to play.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering what we're going to see. We see a Hecarim coming up potentially here. Hecarim pick. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a Hecarim pick for Clayton State University. And a Morgana pick here as well. So let's see what Henderson, are they going to go with the Seraphine again, maybe, and put that middle, or are they going to pick up the ADC just so that we don't have the Samira get banned out? Because I think,
I don't like the Seraphine. I don't feel like it did very much last game.
Yeah, and the Maokai, I mean, I don't think that's support already, if I remember correctly, right? The Evelyn. Okay, Henderson picks up the Evelyn here since it wasn't banned out like it was first game. And let's see what Henderson decides to ban here. So, there goes the Ezreal, banned by Henderson.
Do you have a big delay on the stream, or is it on the wrong scene?
It should. There's a 3 to 5 minute delay. Yes, I think it's
Gotcha.
a 3 minute delay. That's why. Yeah, because that is required. So that's why. But you'll be able to get in here, such. So Samira does get banned out there now by Clayton State. So Henderson does not have that as a choice here. We're on to Henderson's last ban. So how do we see this Evelyn kind of playing here? We have an Ashe ban. From Henderson. I don't like that either.
The Ashe wasn't the problem.
No. And we have a Kai'Sa ban. Okay. Henderson picking now. We're going to see what comes here. Is we're going to get the mid selection, or I mean, mid picks are wide open for Henderson's mid laners. So, or maybe Henderson will prioritize picking up that ADC first. But I think at this point, they're probably just going to wait for the ADC pick, but we'll see. Nope, they go with Zaya. It's one that Captain Grimm does like a lot. And a Vigar pick for mid coming out from Clayton State with looking like it's going to be, oh gosh, Sivir. There we go. So many S characters. Sivir pick for bottom for Clayton State. So Clayton State has Morgana, Sivir bottom, a mid lane Vigar, a jungle Hecarim, and a top Shen. And Henderson, what are they going to end up going middle? Could be the Orianna. It could be a Lux. It could be... What are y'all thoughts here?
I don't like Lux as a mid lane champion right now. I think I would rather see an Orianna here.
Same. I don't think Lux brings a lot of benefit to that comp in any way.
Yeah. And we do see a Lux, though, come up for Henderson State. So, Henderson, Malphite, Evelynn jungle, Lux mid lane, Zyra ADC, Maokai support against a Shen top lane, a Hecarim jungle, a Vigar mid lane, a Sivir ADC, and a Morgana support here. So, yeah, thoughts here on the drafts compared to Game 1?
I feel like we kind of declined from our last draft, slightly.
Yeah, I think the draft is worse than last game.
Yeah. It's definitely, there are some high and low points here. Where do you think are... I mean, I think bot lane is definitely going to be a key matchup here. I mean, Henderson does have some great ability to engage with both the Malphite as well as the Maokai. So that's good. But they don't... The assassins that I think Henderson was ready to kind of combat, they've been banned out, and we just don't see them getting picked. So we have this pokey comp here that I'm not sure how good Henderson's comp is against that, really. So,
yeah. Because, I mean, jungle-wise, we talked about Evelynn as a counter to Kha'Zix, but now we've got Evelynn into Hecarim. I don't think it's that much of a counter. Mid, I see Vigar having a slight advantage there, to be honest. We've already seen that Shen had the advantage into Malphite last time, and I don't see any reason why that would drastically change. And then Richard played the Maokai to help engage the fights, but there's a Sivir Morgana.
yeah.
That's not great.
No, there's definitely some synergy issues here, I think. I maybe it's one of the things where I kind of wonder where the headspace is here. Now, there are definitely opportunities here. I think the bottom lane could still get some good kills, especially with the Evelynn coming in and such. And so it's going to really come down to how well Henderson's bot and mid lane do, and how far out. The Malphite's going to have a rough lane, I think, regardless. It's just a matter of how far behind he's going to be farm-wise as we transition into the mid-game. So, what about the Evelynn Hecarim matchup?
Hecarim wins that, I'm fairly certain, especially early because he's got so much pressure versus the Evelynn, which really can't gank early. But I'm afraid that on Henderson's side, they tried too hard to fix what happened last game. I think they thought that they tried to rationalize it, and maybe they were like, oh, the comp is why we lost. They've changed too much in the comp here. The comp wasn't the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a little bit of misexecutions.
I think Henderson's top side is absurdly weak here.
Yeah.
Early game. And even into the mid game, I don't think this Lux is that valuable against double spell shield comps.
Yeah, the double spell shield situation here really causes some problems for some of Henderson's players. And it's one of the things this is all theoretical. We're talking about what could happen. There could be some great picks and such here, and this game could be entirely different from what we're talking about. But it's one of those things where there's a lot that can be won and lost in that draft, and that's why it's really important to kind of consider that whenever you're looking or playing this type of game, is because it can drastically affect things in a lot of ways that you might not see initially during some of the different elements of that phase.
I mean, Wavy has good setup in all three lanes, so I think this might be just a comp for Wavy to snowball this game and put the game on him, because the rest of the champions look pretty weak by themselves.
Definitely something that we could see happen here.
But Evelynn getting fed could be a win con.
It could be. I mean, I think that's one of those things, is that that alone can do it. And while we saw Wavy do amazing things on Please remind me, the Scarecrow guy. Completely
Fiddle.
forgot. Fiddle him by himself, though, really needs a team. Like, that's what Fiddle is designed around and can do. And so you really need a team for that. So we're going to see stuff pop up here in a second. Here we're going to transition over into the in-game stuff. Now, importantly, though, we got to see who has the best skins. One of the most important parts, of course, of the game. Let's see. And I think very clearly Henderson is winning the skin game. And so that by itself is a win. I might as well just put another win up on the board. That is I am joking. Just clarifying that, but that's besides the point. So
I don't like the Malphite skin though. The Malphite skin's kind of boring.
the Malphite, yeah, I'm not a biggest fan of cats, mostly because they're not fans of me.
The cat skin is fine. It's Malphite.
Oh,
He's just a different color rock. Like that's boring as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, Malphite. You're saying? I thought you were saying.
Yeah.
We have two characters with M's in their first part of their name. Not fun. So in the red, Henderson State University. Gonna be here redeeming themselves for the end of last game. They had a great beginning and mid to the last game, but unfortunately some unlucky game fights and just regular things. Tweet that. Yep, just watching out here. Looks like Henderson's not going to be invading like they had a great invade last time, but this time they're definitely not really as set up for such a thing. So, and then in the blue here we have Clayton State University, who honestly they probably feel pretty good now after that clawing back from it. They had a rough start to that game, but they really were able to kind of bring things back into focus. So they're probably pretty good. So one thing that I'd be just to kind of mention here, after a loss like that, the headspace is definitely an issue. How would y'all be kind of like talking to Henderson's team here to try to get them back ready to go?
You have to play your own game. You can't let this game get played for you by just going with the flow. You have to be willing to make plays around the map, I think.
Yeah.
And if you can do what you did last game without throwing it away at the end, I think you have a really good shot.
Yeah, no, I agree. Henderson definitely has a lot of potential here, and it's just a matter of going to have to be playing to their skill sets and the like here. So it's just got to take some time and just got to be ready. So we'll see what happens. What lanes are we watching here a lot? I think obviously bottom here. And I think particularly, though, it's going to be this jungle matchup.
I'm a lot more interested in how the jungle matchup's gonna go than how the lanes themselves are gonna go.
I don't think anything's gonna happen good for us bot for a while. I don't know how Evelyn would get a gank off there, especially pre-6, so...
I mean, you've got Maokai root and you've got Xayah root.
Yeah, it seems fairly hard to execute pre-6. So I think
Maybe.
lane-wise, I'm not looking at anything.
This Morgana's getting some really good roots off.
She's getting really lucky. She didn't have vision there.
Oh, really?
She had vision in the other book.
Look at this trade
Oh,
top.
trade top. This is not looking good for Henderson. That's probably going to be a flash get. No, maybe not. So that's good, but that's a lot of pressure already. And we saw...
Malphite may go down in the next couple seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would play Malphite into the same matchup that you struggled so much with in game 1.
I think that's definitely an issue.
Because I think Shen's just good into tanks, being a tank, because he has true damage built into his Q.
Yep, that does a lot for you when you're especially these early trades. And while, like we talked about before, Shen getting a ton of farm isn't necessarily like a good thing, but at the same time, he can, when used right, he can cause a lot of damage, a lot of issues.
Mm-hmm. Also, we're seeing the Dark Harvest out of the Sivir here, so I'm assuming that she's gonna go like Eclipse and go Lethality, maybe?
Potentially. That's a
Here's
good
the
route.
root.
Oh, huge root here. This might be a
Spell shield.
first one. Yeah, Spell Shield comes out. Still
Get-
a lot of
Get the
damage.
flash and the heal out. I
That's
think that's
big.
worth.
Yeah, that is definitely worth here, and I think, and probably going to have to back off, and that means the Sivir is not going to be able to farm very well here, and probably going to have a little bit of a wave crash.
Grim traded his splash for Sivir heal though, so I don't know exactly how work that's gonna be.
Oh, mid lane's again. Oh, top still did. I think he had to go back, maybe.
Uh-oh.
He hasn't gone back
Oh
yet.
no,
That's
Hecarim.
dead,
This
though.
is a really. Oh, that's rough. Wavy's there though, but isn't gonna be able to do
Wavy-
much.
Wavy can't fight into Hecarim right now. He's not
No.
ahead.
Uh oh.
He needs to get the
He
charm.
has to get out.
He can get the charm.
But this Vygar's coming. Yeah, this Vygar's here. Oh, good flash gets out. So He's alive. Oh, and the Maokai. Oh, I missed that. That's my bad.
He's out. He's but
He is
still trying to go?
This might be 2 kills. This this
might
looks
have
like
enough
2
for a
kills here.
there you go.
This is this is good. This works.
Wow. Okay.
Well done.
There.
Worth amazing rotation there by Richard for Henderson.
Wow.
Because that support player Morgana had to back off, Richard was free to go roam, and that's what Richard can play a lot of supports. Let's just say that.
Kind of a support gap this game. It looks like
Yep. Support diff.
most games are. Let's be real here.
Yep. No, Richard is a good support player, no question there. I think last week he had the highest amount of, I think, maybe not wards, but I know assists in the conference. It's
I think
wards
he has top assists and top wards right
He's
now.
one of the best warders in the Peach Belt. He was first for the first 6 weeks, the last Peach Belt.
Mm-hmm.
Or, not 6 weeks, 6 matches.
Yep.
And
No.
I think he's still up there right now.
Mm-hmm. So besides that, mid lane's actually pretty even at this point. I don't think we haven't really seen much happening here, but there have been a couple of good snares by Lightning Axis.
But look at the goal difference. Veigar's sitting on double amp tome, and Lux is only sitting on the Sapphire Crystal.
Oh.
So that's about 600 gold, if not a little bit.
It's that first blood. I think a lot of that assist gold. Like CS wise, they're still pretty even, but
And now Malphite screwed his wave over.
yeah,
Top side.
Yeah, that is difficult because now that's going to be a ton of free farm, and he really can't do anything. And staying in here, he's 6 now.
He shouldn't be where he is.
Yeah, Evelyn
Like,
coming in for bottom.
right now.
Yeah, the Hecarim is going to just have to back off and buy or go into the jungle, but none of the jungle camps are up, so can't even really do that. So
Little bit of a
Look at the
farm,
invade.
farm gap on the
invade
top
coming
side.
from, oh no, this Malphite's going to have a lot of problems.
He is
But he's
6.
going to get seen. Oh no, they're going to use the, well, that was,
They haven't been seen yet.
yep, but
Luckily, there's
Walking
nothing
up
up there
with
for them to take.
Hecarim's ping, and he's on the way.
yep, he's on the way.
Max
Wait.
range taunt.
Uh-oh, yeah, he,
Gotta ult out.
he knows
Oh,
they're
no.
coming, but oh no, yep,
Good
there's the
ult.
ult out, he gets out. Dragon is definitely going to go
Maybe he
Henderson
gets the
ways.
Dragon.
Yep, so this is looking good. Overall, like, unfortunate, top lane is definitely feeling it and not having a great time, but at the same time, Henderson's getting this Dragon, so, you know, overall, not so bad.
Wavy kind of got really lucky that none of his topside camps are up.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's the one that's going to look for the invade here, but Hecarim's coming.
Yep.
He sees that the Raptors are down, so he's just going to back out.
Well, let's see itemization-wise here, if anything significant difference. Not really. This is pretty even overall, and we can see that in gold and the like. Not much else is happening.
Evelyn just hit 6.
Yep. Okay, that'll be
Big
big.
power spike for Evelyn.
And what's Evelyn's 6 do?
Basically, it makes her be able to move around the map invisible, because that's her passive when she hits 6. And then her
Or
ult.
just an execute, basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That targets all people in a certain area, like a crescent, in
Gotcha.
whatever direction she casts it.
It's mostly just her being able to move around the map without being seen. That's the
Yeah.
strong part. And it makes her clear so much more healthy. Because she gets health regen while she's...
Oh, huge root here middle. Maybe a lot of chunkage, but not much else happening.
I think
They
she's
got
afraid
kind
to
of-
full combo. She could have full comboed and maybe killed Vigar there.
Yeah.
Force him out of lane.
Yeah.
She had ult.
Oh,
and Ignite,
Vigar.
and FD.
Might be in some problem here, but we'll
Evelyn's
see.
looking mid.
Yeah, maybe get a kill here. I don't know. We'll see if Lux gives it away. I don't think she's doing a good job not to. That probably gave it away. Yeah, nope.
No
So,
pings came out though, so
no pings. Okay, yeah, pings coming up. Yeah, not much else happening right now. So, you know, sometimes we have like a slower game start. Well, let's talk late game. Where do you think Henderson's as well as Clayton State's late game is?
I just want to point out Veigar's late game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my whole
yeah.
point.
Evelyn's got to get online fast. She's got to get a couple kills on the board, and she's got to shut this Vigar down and keep him from stacking. Another
I think-
fight top.
Ooh.
There we go.
Malphite
That was
gets
better
out.
timing there.
That was much
Yeah.
better timing. This is a big wave though, and okay,
my
this is
God.
Why is it
not.
going back in?
Yep, I guess Evelyn.
It's so greedy.
He
Now he's
got
got a
his
flash.
flash.
And there goes the flash. That's really not good for the top laner here.
No, he's dead.
Oh no, he's getting dove hard, and there's it's like he's just gonna get out.
Oh,
Yeah.
he trades. Let's go.
Wow. All right, that helped. That works out, I guess.
Now Evelyn's just wasting her time top though.
Yeah, it's not a this Evelyn has
Oh,
to be
she's
putting
coming back.
pressure. Uh
She
oh.
might die here.
This might be a death.
Oh,
She
Maybe?
thinks she can kill him if she can get another couple of hits on him, which she's right, but if she screws up and gets
oh,
bumped
she gets
instead-
the charm.
Huge, huge, but maybe close, but no cigar.
That was her flash and her ult committed for that though.
Yep, and now this Shen can farm a ton
Oh,
here and freeze the
Maokai.
lane.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, look at this Maokai.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Yeah, no,
Hecarim's here.
this is
Hecarim's there.
huge. Hecarim's there. Yeah, just get out. You gotta get out. Henderson this is just really rough right now for Henderson.
Wow.
That's just unfortunate. They thought they had a little more time after Hecarim dies to the tower up there, but
No.
misjudged it.
Yeah, misjudged it unfortunately, and just not going the way they need it. So yeah, this is really problematic. Henderson's lineup really needs this Evelyn to be popping off and getting a lot of kills now because this Veigar being online is going to cause massive issues late game. Uh-oh, Hecarim and stuff here. Henderson's going to have to back off here. Nothing's going to happen, but yeah.
Evelyn's here. Hecarim can't really do anything with Evelyn here.
Yeah.
I think I'll kind of get one shot.
Dragging up in a minute.
Dark Steel on Evelyn. She definitely recognizes that she needs to.
Get big fast.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But I think finding the picks is going to be hard. They're looking mid for Veigar.
Looking
here,
mid.
maybe.
Yeah, Veigar didn't
This is
position
good.
well. But
She's waiting out.
slow.
Oh, she
yeah,
didn't
there
wait
it
out.
goes. Good
gate.
job. Oh,
Ah.
wow. Okay.
Gets out.
She didn't wait out the gate
Wavy
long enough.
can't. I
Wavy,
don't think.
what are you doing?
Wavy's in little. No, just can't. Oh, that's terrible.
They chain the roots.
Oh.
They do get.
Mount
Yep,
gets
there's
the
a
shutdown.
shutdown, so that's good. But still, that was. Yeah, that was less than ideal. Wavy needs those kills so he can start really tearing things apart, but he has not been able to get them. And yeah, this Sivir late game is going to be a real problem for Henderson if.
I think this might not be that bad in the bot lane. Because now Zaya's just solo farming and getting ahead. She's up CS, even solo farming.
Dragon is up
And-
now.
And Sivir's going the build that doesn't really scale that well. She's going the lethality with Mirror Mana. So her late game's not going to be as good as it would be if she just went crit. Wow, that taunt hits.
That was rough. He's not going to die, but it's just a lot of pressure.
He's not
Hecarim's
just
taking
up
this
top.
dragon. Yeah, there's no I'm not seeing. Okay, there's some things. But yeah, this dragon's just gone. Nothing they can do about it. So this will be River. Yeah. Okay. Ocean Drake. Oh, almost hit that from mid lane, but
Alex is definitely hitting some good skill shots. I'll give it.
yeah, no, definitely getting some really good skill shots there from Luck. So that's great.
The Lux looks a lot better than it did
Mm-hmm.
earlier in the
Previous
season.
times we've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top lane, not going as bad as it did game one, but still not exactly in Malphite's favor right now.
I like the fact that a lot of this gold is on the Maokai. I think
Uh-oh.
Maokai's gonna make really good use of this gold because he does so much damage and
Yeah.
he's so tanky.
He is very tanky, lots of engaged, and if Henderson can get some good surprisings or what have you, it's going to cause a lot of problems. But we'll see. We're getting through no platings came off. We haven't really seen much real action coming in here. There've been a couple of kills, but we're having this is a very slow game. Which isn't a bad thing. I think for Henderson, their mid game is going to be.
I think it can be a bad thing for Henderson though, because Wavy should have already had a couple kills at this point in the game.
And
he wanted to have a
Veigar's
couple.
just stacking.
Yeah,
He's at, I think I just saw 90-40, was that?
Ooh,
that's a lot of stats.
dangerous. Okay, Hecarim knows.
96.
All right.
Wavy knows that he's there.
Yep. Pings out. Okay, pings out from Clayton State. They know Wavy's around, so they're probably not going to try for Rift right now. Bottom lane still just farming.
Guy's just free farming.
Yeah. I mean,
I would think that Morgana Sivir would have a lot of kill pressure on just a Xayah
Yeah.
sitting by her.
but that's
But
it's just
apparently
not
not.
happening. Hecarim's going in for the Rift. Is Henderson going to contest this at all? Malphite's walking down.
They have a good idea that he's here.
Yeah. Yep. There
They're
it
just
is.
gonna
They
push
know.
off it.
Mm-hmm. Good move.
Gotta keep in mind Shinar, though. I don't think they're confident enough they
Lux.
could win that
Okay,
game
they're
if they
getting.
fought.
And it resets.
Oh, lol. Oof.
Well, I guess
This has been a
Wait.
very strange game. Well, just slow.
Shelly's
game.
being weird. She just tried to leash back to the Hecarim. I guess his jungle passive was still ticking on it.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly's being weird.
Shelly is a strange creature that probably needs to be recoded.
I would agree.
Yeah. Maybe Wavy can get a kill here. No, not happening. Unless there was, no, not happening. So, Dragon's up in 2. Repelled is still up.
Also, Ocean Soul this game is kind
Yeah.
of huge.
That is huge. Yeah.
Definitely don't
Especially
want
on the
to check
Evelynn.
with Ocean Soul.
No.
There's the taunt.
Huge taunt. We'll see what
That's
everything comes of it. Just damage. Yep. Oh,
Feels like
some Vigar fun shenanigans mid. Well, yeah, we got a very, like, compared to what was going on in game 1, this is a very different tone of a game, that's for sure. We had a lot more stuff happening. There was a much more kill potential bottom. Yeah, not much else going on. I mean, it's one of those things with League of Legends, like we can kind of see. It's like, game to game, you can have very,
Watch top.
very...
Vigar's going top.
Yep, Vigar coming top.
He's gonna ward it out.
He wards it
He
and
knows
sees
the
it
call.
just in time. So there you go. Vigar's still getting pinged out. He's in Rift. They're gonna start Rift. Henderson doesn't. Maybe this Morgana gets sniped out here. This might happen. No. Henderson's just gonna hard push it and try to get Dragon, I think.
I think Henderson has good potential to get this dragon.
Yep.
I don't.
I would agree. They're set up for it already. Clayton State has no vision.
Yep. Dragon's up in 30. They're gonna clear this out and get it ready. Hecarim's top.
They want to go
Uh-oh.
here.
Malphite needs to be careful.
They don't have a wave. Malphite did a really good job of clearing that wave out.
He needs to read this and back because they have to know Hecarim's there. There's wards in every entrance to the jungle. There's no way they don't know Hecarim's there.
Dragon's just gonna back.
Yep.
I think he wants to go to this dragon. That's why
Yeah,
he's
I
back.
think that's what it is.
Also, they don't know Eve is here.
Yep. So Hecarim's coming back down, pinging it out. Drag it up at 5. So Henderson will likely start and pull it out, but we'll see if anything else happens. Man, that
Vigar had a late
Shen
back,
is
he's
so
not gonna be
tanky.
there.
Yep. They're gonna pull. Yeah, I think Henderson probably gets this pretty easily here.
They're gonna
Maybe.
contest.
Oh no! Here comes the hack.
We got it.
Yep.
Nice.
There we go.
He's gonna live.
Dragon's dead.
No.
Shinar
Close.
cancel.
Oh, there's the. Yep. Right there, and it's wait. If they can just get out, like I don't. They can push this. Oh, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Maybe keep going.
Careful.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that was really dangerous. I don't
Ooh,
think.
Grim.
Yeah, that was. Grim was a little too
Did he
much.
ult there? He did ult.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what did it. So.
He didn't. He ulted to get out of the cage, but still got caught in the cage because he didn't get out fast enough.
Oof. Overall, though, still good. I think overall a worth it trade, but Henderson's it's still one of those things.
No,
This
get the
Vigar. Oh no, that's not.
Oh,
gonna,
good hourglass.
Huge hourglass, but still gonna get. Oh,
And
didn't
now
get stunned.
Malphite-
Great. Oh, just
Let's
missed.
go.
Wow, well done.
Good
Lightning
play there.
Access getting out of there. This Vigar is starting to hit that beefy level there. He doesn't have. No, does he have his? He does have his. He went Everfrost. I guess. Yeah, I guess that is something people are doing now.
Everfrost Vigar is actually kind of decent because
Yeah.
it's so easy to just root them and then drop the cage on them, and then you get like 4 seconds of free CC.
He's also at 150 stacks now.
Oh, that's not good.
It's scary.
Yeah, Henderson's gonna need to build some magic defense.
In my experience, there's no amount of MR that saves you from getting one shot by Veigar at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Rift up. We'll see if.
Ooh.
So
blue.
while it is relatively even score wise, gold is a little bit off. Oh, hey, huge root there.
You needed to clear that minion.
Yeah.
If she clears the minion, then the tower just hits him
Yeah,
while
that's
he's rooted.
unfortunate.
I think she
Zyra's
should've-
still just solo farming bot?
Oh, is Veigar dead here?
Maybe. Nope. Yeah. No.
Oh.
If the alt is still up, or maybe, but no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Shen.
Oh no.
Wavy.
Oh,
Oh, no. The Wavy gets picked too. That alt, I don't think it's going to help. They got is Malf TPing in? No. This is really bad for Henderson. They just need to get out. Yeah, no, and they can't. And there's no. Yeah, that's just. Yeah. That's 3.
Meanwhile, in bot lane,
Yeah. Still solo farming.
still solo farming.
Lots of solo farming here.
Wavy's so far behind now.
Yeah, this is one of those things. Evelyn can be a very powerful pick, but you have to make it. You really need that thing to be popping off mid game and to shut down things like Veigar, and Veigar has not been shut down enough.
Like at this point, I don't think the Evelyn's very valuable at all.
No.
I think you could have picked another AP jungler.
I mean, Kha'Zix was open. You could have done something like that.
I mean, like I said earlier, the whole reason Evelyn was brought up was as a counter to Kha'Zix, so picking it first before their jungler was locked in really didn't make a lot of sense to me, because that just, you know, kind of ruined the whole point of picking the champion.
Yep. I can definitely understand that.
I do think Malphite could have been bolting Shin under tower a couple of these times.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
Punish
so.
off.
I also
especially
don't think-
then, he could have
I also
potentially
don't
killed.
think picking the Malphite into Shen again was very smart. Oh, he
Uh-oh.
went early.
Maybe get something. Big root.
Okay, they get the kill. Good.
Get the kill. Right job. It's
Uh-oh.
those are things Henderson. Wavy needs
Oh,
that.
Okay, little late.
Maybe.
Really
No.
late
No.
ult
No.
to kill.
No. Yeah.
He needs Sunfire Cape instead of the Frostfire. Sunfire Cape actually gives him enough damage to kill there.
Henderson's at now a 5k gold deficit at this point. Not looking good.
And they get top tower for free, so that
Mhm.
gold deficit's even more.
Yeah, this is
6K.
a difficult situation right now. It's
They gotta play around this bot lane more. They need the Xayah to get ahead.
yep. Yeah, I think Wavy's been bought once or twice, and that was before the last dragon.
Not enough time.
No, there's like this bot lane is not getting like it's trading even, but I think late game,
Like
yeah.
like I said, the Sivir's going the early game build that doesn't scale very well.
So maybe
So-
it won't matter, but
Xayah needs to be able to scale though.
yeah.
They need to give her time.
Dragon coming up here in 16.
And if I'm Grim, I'm letting my team know, you know, I need time to scale, so play stop losing the game. Because this game's really out of his hands.
Right. Yeah, no, unless he gets time to scale, he's not going to be able to apply what farm he has. And
Right.
right now,
And Veigar's already
this
really
Malf
big.
is going to have to get out. Yeah. Like, he needs to be there at the dragon team fight. Like, he just needs to teleport bottom now.
He's got TP. He can't TP. He has
Yeah,
to
but
wait
he has
for
to
his
get
turn
back.
pop
Yeah,
first.
he needs to get back so he can TP.
Shin TP's in?
Yeah, there's the Shen, so Malf needs to
Where's
TP
Malphite
now.
going? Malphite needs to come.
Malphite saw the
Malphite is
teleport.
not teleporting. Malphite,
There it is.
there
He's
it
gonna
is.
TP to
Bad spot,
save the
really
ward.
bad spot.
Did
He's
it-
just dead. That was such a bad spot to
That was the
teleport.
worst spot to teleport. Yeah, that was bad. That means this dragon's just going to be going over. There's like no
Wow.
way Henderson can engage this. Was there another ward he could TP to? That was
Not
near?
close.
Teleported to a
No.
minion wave.
He could have
Yeah.
he could have teleported to the Tribush ward. That would have been much better.
Well, that's where Shin teleported, so I don't
Yeah,
know
I
that he
don't-
was-
Yeah.
Plus, it was under control, so he couldn't have guaranteed that was safe, so I
Yeah.
understand not teleporting there.
Yeah, that's rough. A lot of these small little kind of positioning mistakes are costing Henderson a lot here at this point.
This is the opposite of game 1.
Yes.
Yep.
This is a different team right now.
And this just seems a lot like Tilt to me.
Yeah.
They tried to change too much because they weren't understanding the reasons that they lost the first game, so they changed their entire draft to something completely different. Except for the top matchup, which arguably was the worst matchup, they left the same.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's definitely some significant issues that Henderson's going to have to try to address here now. Clayton State's doing, has really been has been able to kind of follow the game plan they established. They've been popping off a lot more than they had earlier in game 1. So if you're a Clayton State fan, you're very happy with the way this is going at this point. But what is it Henderson need? Like, Henderson just needs time, you thinking, at this point to survive? Like, what gets it so Henderson's back in this?
They
They need good plays now. Time
Yeah.
doesn't help them because Vigar's scaling past them all. They need good plays now. That's it.
And
Evelyn,
look at Evelyn.
yeah, no, this is, yeah.
Evelyn's on the wrong side of the map here, I think.
But I mean, we saw this last week when I forget what team they were playing against. Montevallo, was it?
Yes.
Where the Evelyn got the really good play and got back in the game and won it. Evelyn was behind by a little bit more than this margin. A play came out around Baron that got the Evelyn 3
Okay,
shutdowns.
here we got a
and
pick.
the win.
Looks like something coming
he
here,
went
but
too
no,
early.
it's too far. And there's a spell shield, and that alt and the TP in. Like, this is
He
uh-oh.
went too early.
Flash.
They get the read on the Shen under
good
the
root,
tower.
maybe some damage here, but like I don't think it's gonna be anything. There's just too much tank on that. So Henderson just survives and gets nothing out of that. And yeah,
Uh-oh.
this mouth is in trouble. Top. This is yeah.
He has no way out. He doesn't
no
have a
way
tower.
out. He doesn't have any way. He pushed too far up. He had
Yeah.
vision. I don't know. Maybe he came up from the tri-bush? I'm confused at where... I guess Hackerim just came up from deep jungle and something. Ooh, huge Lux ult, but... Oh, that spell immunity
Not
has
quite
saved
enough.
him. Yeah, and Henderson just doesn't have enough here to be able to take advantage of this. Even though they're below, their jungle's just getting picked off. It's just not looking really good right now. And we're almost now at a 8K deficit right now for Henderson.
This is just, it's hard for them to come back because, like I was saying last week, you saw the Evelyn behind by a margin similar more than this, and the whole reason that the game swung back in Montevallo's favor was because Evelyn was able to get some kills, get strong, and start being a real threat. Evelyn's not a threat right now.
Yeah.
All of them are able to survive past Evelyn's burst by a long shot, and then they're playing so well with this Hackerim just matching Evelyn's pressure that it's just really hurting Henderson.
You have to look at the comp difference too. Evelyn's facing like a true tank in Shen, and then kind of a tank in Hackerim, and
And
there's
two
just
spell
no
shields.
there's no way she's ever killing
so many
anybody.
spell shields. Yeah, that's the other problem.
3 because Vagar has Banshees.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Yeah, that's just rough.
Like, there's
Henderson's
no
going
way
in
to
on
get
this,
killed.
trying to get something. Maybe Henderson can do it, but
Wavy
no,
just took it down.
there's just
Wavy
no way
got
to...
that
Oh,
shot.
no, Wavy. He gets out at least, but now his ult's down. Baron is up. Dragon's up in a minute. Yeah, this is Henderson doesn't have a lot of vision. Shen's right here. No, Henderson doesn't want this fight.
Wow. So
is
Shen's
bad.
just
Shen's
in
just
his
gonna
outside
take-
jungle.
And
This
yeah,
game
this is
Wow, Hecarim's fast.
yeah.
There's
Hector,
an ult on top.
Whoa!
look at all that damage. Oh, that
Oh, the
Malphite ult!
frag, man.
Jeez, huge, but the Shen's just in the
Oh!
back. Massive
That was
damage.
a great ult, but the fight
So-
still went badly. But
Yeah.
my God, what a Malphite ult.
Great Malphite ult, but
Just-
it's yeah.
Just the state of the game when Malphite can hit a
but Malphite
5-man
has
ult,
to
we
run
still
and
lose
not
the
do
fight.
anything. Malf cannot be there. Malf just needs to run. Malf is dead. Malf is dead.
Like
There
the game
should never be a fight that Malphite can ult 5
No.
people and they still lose that badly.
Yep.
It's just really unfortunate, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a couple of like itemization things I would do differently on Henderson. Like I don't like the Kraken Slayer here. I don't like the Frostfire.
Why don't you like either of those two?
I think that you have enough disruption without needing the slow field from Frostfire that you should just go Sunfire and actually do damage in these fights. And then Kraken Slayer doesn't provide you the mobility that you need to actually stay alive. So I would like to have seen a Gale Force here.
I think Henderson's
with that.
grouping up. I no, yeah, I guess Henderson's just gonna clear this. I guess because they know Dragon's gonna come soon, or not Dragon, Baron's gonna come soon. But
Oh,
Are they gonna
oh my
do this?
gosh,
This
are
is
they?
risk.
time to burn
This
it down.
is very dangerous, but
And
maybe
keeping top. They've spotted. They
yeah,
have to turn, right?
They have to
They
get out
didn't
of
commit.
this.
Now they're surrounded. Look at this.
Oh, this is gonna be a oh no, multiple
Evelyn's
stuns,
gonna
huge
play?
amount of damage. This Evelyn's gonna be out of this fight.
Oh, where'd he go?
Wow, shut down. But Shen's in the
no.
back line and huge stuns. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for
I
Henderson.
got so much damage off that fight.
They've got
That's
a wave mid as well. They
yep.
can just end it.
nope. That's that was rough. Like it was a good pick killing off the jungler. The problem though was that Baron just wasn't a full commit, and I mean I think Henderson needed to do a play like that, or at least try.
Why are you here?
Wait, the
Mouse
ult got
fight.
canceled.
Did he
The
auto
Vigar ult
attack?
got canceled.
Did he auto attack?
No, so Vigar casted the ult, but Malphite like toggled vision for a second.
Oh,
Over the
okay.
wall, so it canceled.
Well, is Baron gonna get taken? I am so confused a little bit.
Baron's
about
gonna
this
go down
position.
here.
Yeah. Grim needs to be careful. I guess he's trying to get something because he knows that this is just if Henderson.
Oh,
What is this madness?
damn.
No,
Just
it's
desperation.
Almost
just
got the silver.
desperation. Yeah, that's just desperation. I mean, I think Henderson needs something there, but
Wow.
yeah. So Henderson's in a rough spot here. This is really looking not good for Henderson right now. 12K down in gold. They have no towers down, which, you know, I mean, that's a separate thing, but at the same time, it kind of speaks to the situation right now they're facing. So it's one of those things of where I think because of the way the draft is set up and because of how the early game went, Henderson's in a very tight spot. They need picks, and one thing that has not been happening here is Clayton State is playing well. It's grouping up. They know they just need to stay grouped up. They'll just let their Shen push top. The Hecarim has so much speed. Like, you don't have to. You can make it so that it's impossible for Henderson really to be able to push a specific lane or anything else, and that is what we're seeing happen here.
That was a risky give, I think.
It was. I think Henderson was feeling like they needed something significant to do it, and maybe if it had been executed a bit differently, they might have been able to. Okay, Wavy is getting something big here, but that gets completely dispelled by the hourglass.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
There's an
Charm
awkward
is huge
spot.
though. Oh, and there's the
Shen
Shen
doesn't go
ult.
off.
No, it doesn't. Lots of stuns though. Hecarim coming in. Oh, good hourglass,
good
but
hourglass.
yep. Mouth out there coming out onto the Hecarim. Unfortunately
Great
though.
peel.
Yeah, very good peel coming out here. I think
No.
this. No,
Grim, you're on the wrong side. You need to be top side.
Grim. Yep. This is unfortunate here. I think
Good
this
read.
is really.
Oh, that Dark Harvest.
That was ouch.
Ooh!
Wow.
Lethality
Did a
Sivir,
lot
by
of
the way.
damage.
Yeah, lethality
That did a
Sivir.
lot. Sither? I have to do it.
Well, going back to solo casting next week, gentlemen. So, all right. Well, unfortunate game, though. Henderson State loses 0-2. Congratulations to Clayton State University for their victory here. I think Henderson's going to have a lot to kind of go over and chat about going forward. But congratulations to Clayton State. We'll go ahead and we'll swap back over to our in-game kind of camera and the like. So, yeah, I'm Dr. John Price at Henderson State University. Thank you for joining us for week 5 of the Peach Belt Conference Collegiate League of Legends tournament, league. It was an exciting one, but after it, unfortunately, nail biter, game 1, the Henderson lost. Game 2 did not look the same, and sadly, that'll be it for today's cast. With that said, thank you so much, Reno. Thank you, Subway, for being here. I appreciate your commentary and the like, and the light ribbing that is given every so often, right? But with that said, thank you all, and we're going to go ahead and sign off here. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.